Good morning. What's up, Robert S? What's going on, man? All right, let's get this party started. BJ Spencer, what's going on? It is a gorgeous morning here. Jomtien Beach, Papa Pepe. What up, what up? Whew, bright and early today. That's right. 6 a.m. Let's get it on. Actually was gonna leave a little bit early, but I didn't realize it was like dark. I look out my window, I was like, man, it's still dark out. Like, let me give that 20 minutes or so, see if the lights come on. Yeah, now it's starting to brighten up a little bit. I could go walk in the dark, but then you guys wouldn't be able to see much. What's the fun in that? What's the fun in that? All right, let's go out and touch our rail. Start heading the other direction. Cool on. Somebody's turning the lights on out there. Right, rail smashed. Let's head down the beach. Jomtien this morning. Mike's Way. Was just watching Alex at the aquarium. Nice. Yeah, they're making the most of it. They keep getting rained out, but they're doing what they got to do. That's how you do it, man. You just find some inside activities, get it in. Never say die, baby. Never say die. Right, 10K is always the goal, but let's get a little bit farther today. Let's see what we can do. Did anybody check out the fights at the Rage Gym last night? Ryan Flowers is live. I don't know if you guys are following or not. Pretty good stuff. We're over there for a minute. You have to close the chat window. What's going on? Oh yeah, thanks BJ. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. Papa, getting inspired, all good. Good morning, Beverly. What's going on? I'll let you know when I get off my butt, no worries. Bob Smith, what's up? Nighttime walk this time, yeah. We're coming into the day. The day is beginning. It's 6 a.m. in Thailand. Good morning. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, we try to keep it as happy as we can. We got our moments, but yeah. These houses right here would be so pimping. I hope they renovate them. I mean, they are excellent properties. Trim back these trees a little bit. Fix it up. Perfect little ocean view. Be nice. Whew, let me know if we're 1080 and good audio. Should be good, hopefully. We'll see how long it holds up today. Good enough is better than not at all, right? $12 already up in the chat. Good morning. Yep, we're gonna head down Jomtien Beach Standard. Should be more creative, but it's all good. These are just easy places to walk. I mean, why would you not want to walk along the ocean, you know? I can find other spots, but walking along the ocean is just, it's so gratifying. Hey, do you know much about the new visa? What does it say? Sorry. Unless I have some background here, it's hard for me to read the... Okay, well, it was supposed to drop September, long-term visa. Yeah, they're still doing that as far as I know, but it only applies to a very specific group. You need to be highly educated in a high demand job, you know, and already hired by a company, something along that lines, be very wealthy, and investing so much money in Thailand. And then there was like one other one, I think, I can't remember what it was, maybe a teacher or something, I can't remember what it was, but anyway, it's very specific. You can just look it up, long-term visa Thailand, but it's very specific about who it applies to, which might be you, I have no idea. It definitely was not me. It's like I didn't fit any of those criteria. Like, nope, that wouldn't apply to me. But obviously they're trying to attract a very high-end type person for those visas. So someone who's going to bring a large amount of value to Thailand that they can get some use out of, you know. Like I'm saying, it's not going to be a realistic option for a lot of people. It seemed promising in the start, but yeah, when they put the criteria down, I was like, oh, never mind. Thanks there, BJ. Appreciate it. Woo! Morning, Jay. What's up, Alton? Got to get those steps in, baby. Yes, sir. It's horrible. With conditions like this, how can anybody go out and get their fitness done when they got to deal with this? It's horrible out here. Sound of the ocean, birds flapping around. And on this beach, there's nobody right now. They must clear people off of this beach in the morning or something. Or they just don't like to party here, because as soon as you get over to the volleyball courts, which is just on the other side of this beach, watch, there's going to be like 300 people over here. So maybe this beach is just too boring, I guess. I don't know. Somebody's been out here putting their names in the sand, but street lights are going off. That's a good thing. Sun's coming up. Good morning, Thailand. Good morning, chat. You guys having some coffee? Whew, I was dragging butt yesterday. Fawn and I had a pretty busy day yesterday. Of course, all those videos coming up soon. Good times though. We've been keeping busy. Been keeping busy. Which helps, you know, I gotta have all the content for the videos. Aloha, James. What's going on? Good morning, Aaron 808, Keeper of the Crown. Forever shall be named the Keeper of the Crown. Oh, I got to give a big shout out. Man, I forgot to do that too. Another big shout out to my Aussie friend, and I forgot his name already. But he hooked me up with a bottle of Crown from Singapore while he was transitioning through. Much appreciated of that guy. He was at the subscriber meetup that we had a few days ago. Had a bottle of Crown for me, still wrapped up in the duty-free bag. I was like, you are the man, brother. You are the man. So I'm currently at about 1.5 liters of Crown on the meter. That's a safe amount for me. That's about a 2-month buffer or so. I've been drinking less and less lately, but that's all right. I'll still get a glass in here and there. We'll do another little cocktail chat here in the near future. Maybe have fire with me, who knows? Sip on a little Crown. Chop it up online. Play around with StreamYard. Maybe have a special guest on. You never know. All kinds of crazy things can happen. All kinds of crazy things could happen. Yeah, like I said, guys, the whole gang's out here. Cocktails are flowing. They're having a great time. It's cool they have this little party every day. I imagine that they go to some kind of nightclub or bar all night long, and then as soon as that closes, they're like, all right, let's go to the beach. That's not a bad thing in my book. I dig it. Party all night. Come out to the beach, party some more. Ain't mad at you. I told James everyone loves chocolate. Get the P.O. box, we'll send you Crown. All the Crown you can drink. Yeah, I don't know about that P.O. box. I'd be too afraid to find some dry dog poop up in there. Chuck's been pretty lucky. Either Chuck hasn't told me about it, or it hasn't happened. But I don't think Chuck has ever got anything funky sent to his house, as far as I know. But he's got it. He uses his home address. They send it right to his house. I'm like, I don't know about all that. My biggest fear is getting a bunch of stuff that I really don't need. People spending money that they didn't really need to spend. Getting a bunch of stuff I didn't need. Like, I'm not much of a pack rat. Honestly, don't need anything. It's a good thought, though. Yep, 131 subs to go, Tommy J. We're almost there. And we're doing great on watch hours. We're at 3,200 watch hours. Or is it 33? I think I'm at 3,300 watch hours now. So, watch hours and subs going up at a great rate. Which means people are rewatching the live feed, which is interesting. Watching the replays of the live, that's awesome. Yeah. Good morning, good morning. Hope everybody smashed that like. We only got 15 up in here. That's all good. It's just the way it goes sometimes. But if everybody smashed the like, we should get a couple more. Let YouTube know we're partying. Diamond D, what's up? California A. Oh yeah. Walk it out, walk it out. Yeah, I think I definitely like walking in the mornings better. I don't know. It's nice and cool. I think there's fewer people out here to be annoyed by the camera. Let's get that distance in, baby. So who's been getting their miles in? Anybody losing weight, working out? Any lifestyle changes going on? It's never too early to start that New Year's resolution. Never too late either. 20 in the chat. Yeah, that's how it feels, right? Just kind of get your day started. Get that blood flowing. Well, I'll tell you, it seems like every time I turn on the news, there's something tragic on there, right? It's a crazy world out there, but not in Thailand. Life has been pretty good over here. Nothing too crazy going on in the news in Thailand that I could see, other than that emergency decree being extended again. But we know what that's about, don't we? At least they didn't get crazy with that mask mandate and keep that thing going. Still up to you. Up to you. Paul and I noticed yesterday, we went to a lot of places and there's no kind of enforcement whatsoever. You know, we walked in one place, they wanted us to have it on. We walked through the door, and then as soon as we got through, they didn't care. I was like, okay, whatever. Up to you. Some of the best parts about living in the Wild Wild West, man, a lot of things are just up to you. Up to you. Do what you want to do. James, has any of your family members come to visit you in Thailand? No. I got a very, very, very small family anyway, so. But now that Chuck's mom is coming, maybe my mom will come out here one of these days. But we're going to see how it goes with Chuck's mom first. We're going to give that a few months, see how that works. Have you ever fished in Thailand? I was thinking of pretty funny seeing pho fish. Yeah. We had her fish on the fish or squid on the boat the other day, but it wasn't too impressive. Wasn't much chance he was going to catch anything. Our tree town and Soy Bukaw back to normal. As far as I'm concerned, they're back to normal, but a lot of my friends don't see it that way. It's 50-50, you know. To me, it's busy, and to other people, it's like nothing, you know. They're like, it's not really that busy. So, to me, it's super busy. Like, the traffic in town is insane. Like, it is crazy how busy it is. Some people aren't happy until the streets are so packed that you can't walk. Like, all right, cool. Up to you. Up to you. All I know is yesterday when I was walking around, trying basically to avoid walking street, I was still seeing all the aliens walking around early in the morning. So, that's a sign to me that things are pretty much normal, and a lot of clubs and bars are staying open well beyond normal closing times. Hooker's Fishing Lake in Pattaya is yeah. I've heard about that spot. We got to go over there one of these days. That'd be good content. Get far over there, snatching up some fish. It's a good idea. Hey James, where is this? We are in Dongthom Beach, Jomtien, Pattaya. We're kind of going back and forth between here and Beach Road in Pattaya. Just good wide open spaces near the water. Just makes it easy, you know? No overcomplicated. Those pesky aliens, yeah. Yeah, after you've been drinking for 6 hours in the club all night long, and you walk out into the daylight, you're no longer human. Maybe I'll call them vampires. Vampires or aliens? What do you guys think? Just call them vampires. But they don't melt when they get in the sunlight, though. But they just look a little weird. There you guys go, Dongtong Beach. Which is confusing because there's more than one Dongtong Beach in Thailand, but it's all good. Jay East, what up? Would cell phone internet handle a walkabout on Koh Long? Easily. Of course, they have cell towers on Koh Long, so yeah, reception out on Koh Long is usually pretty good. We do live streams from Koh Long all the time. All the time. Yeah, they got their own towers out there, so it works pretty good. Vamps. Vampires. Trying to beat home the sun. They always fail. I really can't recall the last time I partied so hard that I walked out and saw the sun. I can't even remember. I'm like, when was the last time I did that? Where I saw the sun come up. It's been a long time. Daywalkers. Yeah, it's even a better one. I think I like that even better. Daywalkers. Yeah, it's a little windy. Are you guys getting wind noise? It didn't seem too bad. It's actually windier the other day I was out here. I actually wish it was a little more breezy. It is definitely humid. Hello from Switzerland. One of my favorite countries. What a friggin' beautiful place. You just can't appreciate the Alps until you're standing at the base. Standing at the base of the Matterhorn, looking up at that massive strait, just like, what? I was like, is this even real? It's like something out of friggin' Lord of the Rings. It's an interesting setup here. What's that, Suzuki? Cool little flatbed truck. I haven't seen a setup like that here before. That's pretty cool. It's all right. A little Hilux pickup flatbed with like a little Suzuki four-wheel drive on top of it. That's pretty cool. Or maybe that's a Land Cruiser. Is that a Land? That could be that's too small to be a Land Cruiser, eh? Could be though. That thing's set up pretty well though. I like that. I like that. How do you stay up to LA? Back in the day, no problem. Shit. I used to party all night. It's been a long time though. Let's see what this is. Are there marijuana shops selling flower since it's legal in Thailand? See, the flower thing to me is, I don't know. I don't know if it's legal or not, but everybody sells it. So to answer your question, yes. Every marijuana shop in town sells flowers. Everyone I've been to so far. And I went to several looking to do interviews and whatnot until I went to Johnny's spot. But yeah, they all had flowers, all had edibles. Most of them had actual rolled joints. So there you go. And it's funny, like last week maybe, it was big news, all the restrictions and, you know, you can't smoke in a cop shop, can't smoke on military bases. But this week there's almost no one's even talking about it anymore, which is what always happens. People just kind of forget about it, just move on to other things, stop worrying about it, you know, kind of live and let live. Like, hey, that's the new law, roll with it. Suzuki, yeah, that's what it looked like. It looked like a Samurai to me. But it was like extended. It was like longer than a standard Samurai. Looked good. Looked good. My boys used to buy that up back in my hometown. You know, they were into big Chevys and four-wheel drives and all that until they realized those little Suzuki Samurais with like some 33s on them could go anywhere. Even with that little cheesy four-cylinder engine, man, that things could go anywhere. They were good in the snow, mud, whatever. They're so lightweight. It's funny how your thinking changes, you know. You're like, what? No, I gotta have a big Chevy, big block motor, giant tires, or you can't have any fun. No, little Suzuki Samurai, little 4-banger, and some nice tires. Go anywhere. Like anywhere. Busy shops, generally. And again, guys, sorry if I miss any messages. Just drop them again. It's okay. It's no worries. No one's going to get mad at you. Especially if you had a question I missed. Go ahead and throw it up there again. Hopefully I'll see it. MZG in the house. Would you say it's loud when you stay because of nightlife? I see you're in Pattaya. Yeah, nah, it's not really. Actually, we just had like a Thai venue, like a Thai live music venue, open up across the street from us. And it's kind of annoying occasionally, but they do try to keep it down for the most part. But generally, it's pretty quiet. You know, and our building is pretty well insulated, so you hear the bass every once in a while, but I don't know. I think we're just kind of used to it now. You know, there was some complaints, and I think they've just come to a compromise to keep it kind of level. But occasionally when they have a big act in, they do get a little bit loud. But generally it's quiet. And not to mention there's many places you can live in Pattaya that are just going to be noise free. You know, you live high enough in a condo out here, you're going to have no issues whatsoever. CBD flower. Yeah, I don't know what the difference is, but they definitely sell a lot of flowers here. What good is it? What good is it when you do not remember the fun you had the night before? I used to be able to recall bits and pieces. Now I don't recall much. Jomtien is definitely quieter, but stay at the base, high floor. Yeah, basically what I was saying. Which most people do live in condos here. So noise isn't really that big an issue. Not for the most part. Easy to avoid. Now, if you live on Buakaw or Boomerang or near LK Metro or something like that, yeah, it might be a little noisy, but then again, you brought that on yourself. Oh, look at this. It's an albino squirrel. Let's see if I can get him on video. He's kind of small. He's out here walking in the... What's up, buddy? Hello. He's coming right up to me. He thinks I got food. Haven't seen a white one like that out here before. That's pretty cool. Squirrels are extremely tame now because everybody feeds them every single day, so they will come right up to you. Probably wouldn't rub on them or touch them or anything, but yeah. Want to give them a little food, hook them up. Basically a cute rat. What areas would you recommend in Pattaya, Jomtien? What other places? Wongamat, Naklua, all that, but it really just depends on what your lifestyle is, what you want to do. You know, I know you do the ASMR thing, man, but you could easily get a 2-bedroom condo here and, you know, convert your second bedroom for anything. That's not going to be an issue for your ASMR stuff. Not going to be a problem. You can do basically the same setup you have in your place now. You know, get some noise blankets or whatever, or just get some foam, whatever. I don't think you'll have any issues whatsoever. Pretty easy for you. Won't be an issue. You're a younger guy. I'm assuming you still like to go out every once in a while, so don't live too far from the action. Where I live on Pratunnak is just perfect for me. Like, I'm not in the middle of the action, but I'm pretty damn close to it. I'm a quick motorbike ride away. The nest on Soy Diana. Yeah. I mean, again, there's a, Soy Diana, come on now. You got friggin' beer bars all over the place, everything. Yeah, Soy Diana's not gonna be quiet, sorry. It's gonna be pretty loud out there, especially on the weekends. Not to mention there's traffic constantly going up Diana, so. But right across the street from there, there's that hotel, and that's actually off the road, so that's gonna be a little quieter. Surprised I don't come to you and give you some dap. They're cool, man. I like messing with the squirrels. They're super friendly. Haven't heard about any rabid squirrel attacks, so. The bot bus is cheap and takes you all over 100%. Yeah, transportation, again, is not a big issue, man. Worst case, hop on a motorbike, hop in a Bolt, spend $1, $2 maybe to get wherever you want to go around town. At the most. Calvin said he only saw beast and Patia. Blah, blah. I know, I see Calvin stuff, man. I see Calvin stuff. Guys, you gotta you gotta have a little fun with YouTube, man. You gotta have a little fun with YouTube. Not to mention, Calvin didn't let me tour him around, or I would have taken him some places, but it's all good. He didn't have enough time. I could have taken him to the pinup, one night in pinup, and I could have changed his whole perspective. Pinup has the baddest baddies of all the baddies in town by far, so trust me, he would have been just fine. But that's okay. That's okay. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. And some folks just aren't attracted to Thai women. That's another problem too. They just don't really like Thai women. It is what it is. Which is, to me, Filipinos are still cuter in some ways. But they're both attractive. They're way more attractive than other options in the world. Yes, Bolt is an app just like Grab. But Grab is stupidly expensive in Pattaya for some reason. They start out at like 200 baht, stupid. So you just use Grab, which works just like Grab, but only it's super cheap. I think the most I ever paid for a ride with Bolt was like 130, and that was way over on the east side of Pattaya. Normally in town it's like 60 baht. Super cheap. It's one of those things you got to download when you get here. Oop. How we doing, guys? Says I got a transmission error. Can you hear me? Can you see me? $51 up in the chat. Hope you guys all smashed a like for me. Having a great walk this morning. Doing some distance. Make sure you all subscribe to the new channel. I hear you breathing hard. Time to run on soft sand again. Nah, that ain't gonna happen. And you gotta remember, these microphones are excellent. They pick up everything. If I fart in the wind right here, you guys are gonna hear it. Not to mention, I challenge anybody to go out and walk and talk at the same time and not breathe hard. Your body is fighting to feed itself with oxygen and communicate at the same time. Wombat and Kiwi just getting started this morning. I see the staff out there getting ready to get it fired up. If you guys haven't checked out the Wombat and Kiwi yet, you are missing out. How many steps you get in all day now? Yesterday I hit 16,000 because me and Fall were out doing stuff, so. But I'm averaging probably maybe 12,000. You know, along with exercise and just generally walking around, so. We'll get up there. I think 20 is a nice place to be at. If I could get 20, like a 20 average, that'd be awesome. I used to just walk that every day. That's when I was super skinny boy, 94 kilos, 20,000 plus steps a day. Was getting it in. Melting away. Got to get back to that. But that was so easy. That was during the lockdowns. There wasn't anything else to do. I was like completely bored out of my mind. I'm like, yeah, let me just go out and walk for 2.5 hours a day. Loved it. Yeah, so of course the fat just melted away. Yeah, you can easily fall in love with Patty. Just ask Sick Puppy. You guys have no idea how much shit we give that dude. How was your visit to Bangor Road a couple of weeks ago? Lots of holiday girlfriends. Yes, of course. Trust me, guys, any of the entertainment districts are going to be a absolute Disneyland for single guys. 100%. Bangla, Walking, Nana, Cowboy. When you go to areas like that, they're designed for you. They are ready for you. Alcohol and girls. They know the formula. Loud music. Flashing lights. They know their audience. That's definitely not all there is, but it's all good. David Glad averaging 25,000 for the last week. Can't wait to get back to Vegas and weigh on. Oh yeah. And you're always shocked like how much walking can burn. Like it burns a lot. You'd be surprised. Like, man, I gotta go out and run. Gotta go out and beat up my joints. If I don't run, I'm not gonna lose any weight, trust me. Go out and walk. Go out and walk an hour a day. Regardless of the distance. Just go walk an hour a day, every day. You're gonna see improvement. I bet anything. I was shocked how much weight I lost just walking. And I enjoyed it so much more than running. I was still mixing a little bit of running in there, but not much. That was before my YouTube days, too. Met Sick Puppy near the Avenue on 2nd Road. Awesome dude. Yeah, Sick is good people, man. He's good people. Him and Ben Manila. Now, you want to talk about a couple of kids that can party. And they're not kids anymore. Believe me, those boys get it in all night. All night long. I'm sure they've been kicked out of a few bars in their time. Burning that midnight oil. What's up, Paulie? If I lived in Thailand for fitness, I would kayak. Yeah, that's a pretty awesome idea too. 42 up in the chat. Good morning. Welcome to Jomtien Beach. Doing our thing. 10,000 plus, always the goal. Let's get it in. See if we can go a little bit farther today. We're gonna have that boring wall up here, but just have to roll with it, guys. It is what it is. In Patty, I drink and stay same weight. The only place I think I sweat too much. I went to Phuket with a bunch of Aussie fellows, and they kicked out of every bar I'm banging. Well, yeah. You're not gonna act right, you know it's gonna happen. And don't mess with them security dudes down there. I'm good with happy drunks. I just don't like obnoxious drunks, like they just won't leave you alone, you know. Because sometimes you're at a bar with your friends, you just want to hang out, drink, enjoy yourself. You don't want some dude in your face that you don't know just constantly bugging you, you know. Those are probably the people that bother me the most in bars. Just random people that just want to be part of your party. Like, no, we're good. It's like we're just hanging out. Just want to be around each other, you know. Why don't you go back over to your group and we'll stick to our group. Do your thing. I'm a happy drunk. That's good. I'm a happy drunk as long as I'm on the brown stuff. Don't get me on that gin. Gin make you sin, baby. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, right? Transmission. Hopefully we're still here. Little signal lost there. See if we're back here in a second. Can you guys still hear me? See me? Let me know. Yeah, I don't know what it is about heavy beer drinkers. Heavy beer drinkers, I don't know, man. They're a little different. Like, I haven't got like sloppy drunk off of beer since I was like in my 20s. I just don't drink beer like that. Hello. Glad we're still here. What's that? Prism, what? Prism just stops the scene, unlike StreamYard. Yeah. StreamYard on a phone sucks though. I don't like it. Not a fan. And definitely won't use the YouTube app. I absolutely hate the YouTube app. It is horrible. Prism is my best compromise. Rick got stabbed on Walker Street last week by his mate. Same thing the week before. Yeah. A lot of the violence has been tourist on tourist, you know? The security guards were given a good verbal smackdown about messing with tourists. So hopefully that'll not be an issue in the future. But honestly, anything could happen. You start mixing alcohol and large numbers of people, things are gonna happen. Things are gonna happen. Just the name of the game. I love how people like to highlight the violence of Thailand. You know, meanwhile in their city, 50 people got beat up over the weekend. Somebody got stabbed in the face. Somebody got shot. But no, Thailand's the worst one. Like, okay. Believe what you want to believe. It's all good. James, have you ever done a monthly expense video? I did one a long time ago, and I will do another one, I promise. I've been promising to do that forever. I will get into it. But honestly, my old one is still pretty much accurate. You know, I had different living space at that time, but generally what I was spending there is what I'm spending now. I actually spend less now because my rent's lower, but always the bottom line for me is, for less than $1,500, I can cover all my expenses in a month. Everything else left over is just party, freedom, entertainment, travel, whatever, you know. Obviously, that can be a big chunk on its own. But to survive, like every day, you know, less than $1,500 easily. Easily. You know, if I didn't go anywhere, I could live off of that, no problem. Food, everything, utilities, rent, everything you could think of that you need to survive, that you need to live day to day, easily. Yeah, I'll do another one of those eventually. It's not just the drinks that make them, yeah. Well, some people don't need an excuse, but yeah. A little female companionship can make you act a little crazy. Dudes fighting over one girl when there's 1,000 more to choose from. That's always funny. Once everything gets back to normal, the rent will go up. Oh yeah, guarantee. Of course it will. But right now, there's still over a 5,000 surplus of available units here in Thailand. So as much as they want to raise their rents, they can't do it yet. I'm sure some landlords are trying to get it, but good luck. If you can't get somebody to compromise, just move on. I assure you, there's probably another unit in the same building you're looking at, or across the street, or something like that. They're everywhere. How much US would you say you spend per day on food? It depends, because Fa and I like to eat out a lot. So that could be 20 to 50 bucks, you know, the way Fa eats. But that's definitely probably one of my bigger expenses. But if we ate at the house, man, you could save a ton of money. But I just don't care. I don't have enough expenses to not eat out, you know. It's like, why not eat out every day? It's just not that big a deal. And you can still eat out cheap if you really want. If you eat Thai food every day, shit. I don't care if you eat out, eat at the restaurant, eat at home, doesn't matter. That's not going to cost you anything. Transmission. Pretty sure you guys can still hear me though, even if the video goes wacky. Someone made a video of undercover of the beach road selling and catching for rain. What you mean? There's always those undercover 4K dudes that, you know, film anonymously or whatever. I wouldn't worry about them. You might end up in one of their videos, but don't sweat it. The people watching those videos don't care about you. They're trying to, hey, whatever. Nothing you can do about them. Can't wait to get back to Terminal 21. It's a nice place to eat in there, 100%. The best advice if you're going to do something like that is ask the bar girls. I see my brother in one of those videos. Yeah, it happens. Undercovers what? Avoid them. Get them arrested. I don't know. I haven't seen anybody arrested by anybody undercover here. Not my experience. I don't know about staying on beer. Some people act worse on beer. They think they can drink more of it. Say, I don't know a lot of good beer drunks. They're kind of weird on beer. I'm gonna stick to the brown, baby. That's my happy place. Marijuana for medical use is legalized. I'm too boring to appear in undercover videos. Yeah, those guys are always in the obvious places. You know, they hang out around all the entertainment districts out on Beach Road with their little hidden cameras, doing their thing. Like, whatever. And again, 99% of what they want is girls. Trying to catch them out in their little jogging suits and all that BS. Well, Kyoto, we're not going to get into a debate here about whether cannabis is a medical or not. Believe what you want to believe. Pretty sure nobody's a PhD in here. Or been involved in clinical research. There might be one or two in here, but I doubt it. Some guy trying to debate with me on my comment section. I'm like, it's not going to happen, but again, you're always entitled to your opinion. It's always up to you. Not going to get in extended debates. It's not going to happen. Sorry. Whiskey soda, that's what's up. Hard liquor, that's how I roll. Not legal, only 1% flour. Has no effect, trust me. Nah, that's not actually accurate. It's not even 1%. People say it has no effect. I can prove you wrong there. Can prove you wrong there. Again, guys, you know, these stores have to comply with the rules, right? But how do most things go in Thailand? There's also very strict road rules here, and there's lots of rules for lots of things in Thailand, but do they get followed? I don't know. You guys be the judge. I love the misconceptions. I love the interpretations. And this can't happen and that won't happen, and you know. It's always dangerous when you speak in absolutes, guys. Never speak in absolutes. You're going to get your feelings hurt that way. Whew. People forget, as long as there's women selling, there's always going to be a group of men buying. Choice, yep, yeah. I mean, it is what it is, man. It is the world's oldest profession, right? Woo! Man, what a nice breeze down here. Hope you guys can still hear me. It is super breezy down here. Sorry about that wind noise. I was one of the persons that got the law passed in Florida. It took 3 years. Are you a lawyer or a medical professional? Or a lobbyist? My sister has broken vertebrae, and weed is the only thing that kills the pain. So yeah, weed has tons of medical. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, guys. I got many friends with PTSD that use weed, and it definitely gets them through the day. So I don't know. Again, not something, not really worth the argument. Even if it's psychosomatic, if people think it helps them, who cares? Do what you got to do. Hey, casino, have you found any shops in Pattaya where you can find cheap basketball? No! I don't know what it is with Pattaya and friggin' jerseys. I was like, I don't understand it. In Phuket, they sell jerseys every freaking where. But in Pattaya, they are the hardest thing to find. All right, guys, we're all the way down here to the fish market. The morning fish market. I got to walk over this live wind. Woo! little winches is how they drag the fishing boats back up to the beach. You guys can see that. Pretty cool. We'll go through this little fish market and then we'll make the turn. I think we got enough added distance today. Oh yeah. We're gonna have a good one today. You guys got me talking, wasn't paying attention. Woo! Lots of people out here in the morning getting their fresh fish. Yeah, if you like your fish extra like fresh, like right out of the ocean, this is where you gotta come. Down here in Jomtien in the morning, and they got you back. Extra fresh. Right out the ocean fresh. And you will see all kinds of people down here in the morning getting it on. Sorry guys, still says transmission error, so I don't know if you're getting much of a picture, but hopefully you can still hear me. There's no restrictions on how strong the buds are. Again, I'm not going to debate on what the law is or what how it's interpreted. I'm just saying, going into your local weed shop, you're probably going to get some good stuff. Just saying. Do what you got to do. You can get yourself in a sticky situation trying to interpret law here. Kind of do what the Romans do, but don't flaunt it. But is somebody gonna like bust you walking out of a weed shop here? Not likely. Highly, highly unlikely. Has a weed shop been raided here? Not that I'm aware of. Okay. Yeah, we're almost to the Cetus. I think at the Cetus we'll turn it around. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. I'm a left below the knee amputee from an old army injury. Weed helped me after I lost my leg. Stopped smoking because my insurance doesn't pay out if I die with THC in my system. Interesting. Very interesting. No other insurance available to you? Very awkward that they would, I mean, what are they saying? You know, I would love to see that legal battle in court. Like, what are they saying that the THC does to your system that aggravates your injury or whatever your insurance is covering? I'm curious. Very curious. I thought we were getting past all these archaic laws and ridiculous superstitions and unfounded, unmedically biased bullshit. USAA, no kidding. Wow. That is interesting. I don't have life insurance with USAA, but I'll have to go dig into one of their policies. I've been with USAA for decades now, but I only use them for vehicle insurance. That's all I have with them. Anyway, come to Thailand and get you some AXA or Pacific Cross or something like that. I don't think it's going to be an issue. I'm not aware of any changes to those insurance plans that have anything to do with marijuana use. They will tag you for pre-existing conditions, but hopefully I'm not going to. It kind of looks like a storm's coming in. Hopefully I don't get caught in that. I'm going to get very wet. It's all right. We'll just have to duck and cover. Worst case scenario. Yeah. Called 800 number, asked so VA stuff still valid. So was it still valid when you talked to the VA? I'm curious. USA, can we get past this stigma? Craziness. But it doesn't surprise me at all, man. Some of these stupid laws that we have. I don't like somebody else's idea of morality forced on me, you know? It's just ridiculous. But of course, we can debate about that stuff all day. I'm sure There are plenty of things that everybody in this chat group could disagree with me on. We could go back and forth about that kind of stuff all day long. Or we could just come to Thailand and live free and enjoy life. Starting to buffer, yeah. I don't know. It's kind of funky, guys. Sorry. I don't know if it's the weather or what. They had a bomb windstorm when we were kind of out of town yesterday a little bit, and I guess they had like a bomb windstorm. There was all kinds of stuff on the ground when we came back into Pattaya yesterday. Only problem you have is with the smell, and that's why, you know, I'm not a big fan of people who sit around and smoking on their balconies, that type of thing. I'd prefer they did edibles or something like that. I really don't want to smell the smoke, you know, unless I'm the one doing it. But yeah, I understand that completely. Any kind of smoke kind of irritates me. So I don't even like vape smoke, so. Anything that smokes is kind of offensive to me. Even cigars, and I used to smoke cigars, but just not a big fan. Sorry about the wind noise, guys. The wind is really picking up. Nothing can be done. We're just gonna roll with it. If you're still here in the gym, might just because all the people here too, kind of saturated. All right, got to play jump rope again. Woo! Yeah, I don't have a problem with like the vaporizer thing. Like if you're hot boxing in your house, no one's gonna smell that, you know. That's all good. I remember when I went to Vegas right after they legalized weed, and bro, you could not walk around anywhere on the strip without walking through somebody's cloud. That was kind of annoying. Woohoo! All right, guys. Hopefully we're getting the signal back and you can still hear me. It's pretty loud over there, and the wind was kicking. Yeah, there's a bit of a windstorm blowing in right now. Really hope I don't get caught in the rain, but it's all good. I'll have to rescue the gimbal and get out of the water, though. Big cigar smoker here. Yeah, I used to really enjoy it, but man, it would just tear up my throat. It was not pretty. But I loved it. I loved it. Honestly, I think I could just not light it and just gnaw on one. I'd be fine. Just that oral fixation, you know. Ah, shit. Feel that rain coming. Oh, yeah. All right, time to seek cover, guys. Woo! Yep. It's about to get ugly. All right. Well, looks like we're going to hang out and chit-chat for a minute, guys. Woo! Yep, couldn't beat that rain. That sucked. Why would you even share that on the stream? What did Red say? Just found that they have, what the fuck? Okay, weird. Okay, Red, that was awkward. Let's keep it somewhat normal. What do you think? Wombat Tower. I wish I was closer. I'm too far away from the wombat, or I would definitely run there. Of course, I just realized I don't have my wallet. The one day I forget my ID and money at the house, I'm pretty sure Steve would give me credit, but I'm okay. We'll just chill out here. Time to get some inflatable raft. Yeah, hopefully this passes pretty quick. I'm gonna be stuck here. I'm losing my burn. At least I got you guys to hang out with. Forrest Gump voice, and it kept raining for 4 months. We had hard rain, sideways rain. Sometimes it even rained up. Oh yeah, street cred is good. Yeah, I like how those Toyotas are sitting. Yeah, there's some nice friggin' Hilux pickups here, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not about the lowered pickups so much, but the four-wheel drive Toyotas here, they do a pretty good job with them. They look nice. There's actually some pretty good four-wheel drive trails in Thailand. Never go anywhere without your wallet, brother. Yeah, it is what it is. Occasionally I walk out the house without it. Just happens. It's all good. Nothing to cry about. No big deal. 41 still in the chat, man. Make sure you guys are still smashing that like. We got 48 likes, 41 in the chat. We're kicking it. We're stuck in a rainstorm here in Jomtien if you're just tuning in. Just waiting for it to pass so I can finish my walk. All right, should have brought an umbrella. No, I never bring umbrellas. Even yesterday it was raining on us. I didn't have an umbrella. It's all good. I used to keep one in the car all the time, but you know, for the 5 minutes I'd use it, it just wasn't worth it. 40 days to 40 nights. Waited on the sewer to back up. Yeah, how they do have some nice trucks over there. 100%. There are some nice vehicles here. I really like that Ranger Raptor. You know, I know there's going to be some Ford haters. It's okay, but I really like that Ranger Raptor. It's just way too much money. Way too expensive. As long as it doesn't rain sideways like here in Florida. Oh yeah, it'll get sideways here, believe me. We get some nab. This is just a rainstorm, thankfully. Not like a full-on thunderstorm. I just hope it isn't one of those 6-hour showers that I can't get back to my, or I'm just gonna have to suck it up and walk. But the only thing I'm worried about right now is getting water on my gimbal. It doesn't tolerate water that well. Worst case, I'll try to stick it in my pocket. But that means the stream will end. Woo! Come on, rain, go away. Go away. We were having a good walk. Man, I love a rainy night. What's that, Eddie Rabbit? Is that what? Man, I love a rainy night. Dun, dun, dun. You guys remember that song? All right, see any electric full-size trucks there yet? Like no, it'll be a while till those get here. We're just barely now getting some electric vehicles. You'll see the occasional Chinese version. You'll see the Teslas every once in a while. They have a lot of hybrids still. But charging stations are not that prevalent here yet. You know, a lot of like, what is it? The whatever provincial electronic authority, they have charging stations. Just a couple of random spots around town here in Pattaya have charging stations, so we're still a couple of years behind on that one, but they're coming for sure. MG sells a full electric vehicle here as well, I think. But yeah, that 150 Lightning is pretty beautiful, but honestly I wish they would have made it more durable like the Rivian. The Rivian is an exceptional vehicle. I don't know if you guys watch Sandy Monroe for my gearheads out there. I love watching that dude. You know, they buy brand new vehicles and then do a full tear down and analysis. You know, they do it on a professional level. So it's not just some dude in their garage. No, these guys are, you know, 50 plus years in the business kind of type dudes. They know cars really well. So, but yeah, when they tore down the Rivian, I was like, this thing is a beast. This thing is an absolute beast. Very well built vehicle. Very tempting. I like the new R1S too, the SUV. That thing looks dope. But I'm not an early adopter. I want to give all that stuff a couple of years. And I still like the Cybertruck too, but we'll see how the final product looks like. Hi James, Sunny 75 in Detroit. See you at the A7 DJ bar in December. All good. Robert H. Yeah, the Rivian is hot, but price. Yeah, and that's, yeah, none of them are going to be cheap for a while until they become the standard, you know. Like in a few more years, man, I mean, electric cars are just going to be the norm, you know. Like there's very few people who are going to want combustion engines anymore, except for the holdouts, you know, old heads and stuff. I think that instant torque, instant acceleration is too much of an addiction. And just the performance, you know, I mean, those cars are built like spaceships, you know, they're friggin' cool. I love buttons and technology, man. So you look at a Tesla or a Rivian or the Ford or any of them, I mean, they're just so cool. There's so much functionality to them. Oh man, come on, Rain. Yeah, that truck is nice for show. 46 still in the chat. We're just having a random conversation here while I'm stuck in a rainstorm. Stuck in the weather, pacing back and forth. Not much to see right here either. Yeah, what's going on, guys? 0 point energy is the future. It really is. It's just the way things are going, man. You know, pretty soon there'll be charging stations on every corner, and I can kind of see it. So if you look at the new Y model, right, the new Y model with the 4860 cells and everything like that, more and more and more they're getting to a point where the battery compartment is going to be swappable. That's what I think is going to happen in the future. Instead of having to wait for a fast charging like that, you're just going to go somewhere and they're going to swap out your battery in like 10 minutes. That's what I think the future is. I've already seen a couple of conceptual designs to support that. I think there's already one company out there testing a prototype for that, but that to me is going to be the future of electric cars. You'll just pull into a station, you know, again, you'll hop out of your car for 10 minutes. They'll bring it into, you know, you'll drive it into some kind of staging area. You know, a machine or people are going to come up under there. They're going to undo a few bolts, slide out the old pack, throw in the new pack, and you'll be on your way. It'll even be faster than charging. And that way you always have conditioned packs. They're always going to be safety checked. You know, they're always going to have diagnostics. There's never going to be any question. And you won't have to worry about the age of your battery cell. When it's old, they'll just take it out of circulation. So that's what I see the future of battery-operated vehicles being. Rather than trying to extend their range, they're just going to make it super easy to swap out the battery. That's what I think is going to happen. We'll see what happens. Yeah, like cassette tapes. Exactly. You'll just swap them out. I guess those trucks, some standard like the Thailand with the tire pushed all the way to the edge, yeah. Same premises, big propane tanks, just swap them out. Exactly. The easier they make that process, the more people want to die. Because I think that's the biggest stigma for people is range and the fact that they have to charge it. You know, they can't just go in and instantly be good, you know, and then keep driving. You know, that's where gas engines have that advantage. You know, I can just go to any gas station I know is going to be available within, you know, a mile of my house or whatever, fill up and go. I don't have to think about it. You know, I'm always going to have fuel available. You know, if they can get batteries to the same level to where, hey, I know no matter where I go, I can always get a new battery and keep going. I can keep my trip going. It's not going to cost me much more time than it would have to fill up gas. You got to get to that point. What's the benefit of Jomtien versus Pattaya for someone on a 2-week vacation? On a 2-week vacation, unless you like really quiet or you only want to go to like beer bars or that type of thing, you're not really interested in entertainment, you just want to relax on the beach and chill out, Jomtien is going to be a better fit for you. Even Wongamat will be a better fit for you. That's North Pattaya. So that'll be a better fit for you. But yeah, if you like to party and eat at restaurants and do this and do that, you know, and you want to be out every day and, you know, then Pattaya is going to be a better fit for you. You want to stay central. So it just depends on what you want to get out of your 2 weeks for sure. I live in Michigan, building new roads with charging from the road as you drive. There you go. There's another option too. Induction charging. That could be an option. That's another good concept. But that's a big investment in infrastructure. Portable battery in the trunk will give you at least another 50 miles. That's possible. That would be the only problem with that is do you really want a portable high voltage battery, high output battery? That would be a little scary. I don't know if I want that. It would probably be ridiculously heavy. That's one thing you want to avoid too, is adding any more weight to these cars. You know, electric cars are already kind of beefy. You know, they have an awesome low center of gravity, but they're extremely heavy. So, okay, I think, yes, we're good to go. We're back on the move, guys. Let's go. Yes, freedom. Sun's coming back out. The rain is past. It's gonna be a beautiful day. Head out to the beach again. Yeah, Elon Musk is on it, but there's a lot of other actual engineers and smart people out there working on this stuff, so I'm not vesting everything in Elon. He's a smart dude, and he's got really, really smart people working for him, but there's lots of smart people in the world. I'll take whoever's got the best idea first. Woo. Many countries, energy grids can't handle all the. Yeah, and that's the thing too. Again, you got to worry about infrastructure too. That's always a big problem as well. It's not just the car that needs to be all figured out. You got to worry about all the support. Which is why I think I stand behind the battery swap idea the most. Again, you can have very controlled conditions for that. You can have conditioned batteries, make sure they're safe, make sure they're not getting too old. If they have any problems, maybe they can actually be repaired easily. You know, they just ship them out on a truck, send them back to the factory to be repaired, refurbished, put back in the system, you know. You may not always get a perfect battery every time, but you don't have to worry about it, you know. You're only going to be using it for that trip. To me, that's an 80% solution. 57 in the chat. What's up, guys? What's that? Free energy coming soon? Been saying that forever. Fusion. Fusion is the key. Well, figure it out already. Hydrogen. Hydrogen is the key. Well, figure it out already. It doesn't help when you have multi-billion dollar companies out there suppressing technology either. So, oil companies are going to fight this till the end of their days. Nice sushi restaurant across the street. All good. I don't eat it, but hey, if you guys eat it, there you go. As an ancient alien theorist, I agree. Uber for everybody. What's up, yo, from Phoenix? What's going on, man? You should know, brother. You were in the military. Yeah. I live in Thailand. That's all I can say. I live in Thailand. Gotta go. Have a good one, fam. See you, Platinum Swords. Take it easy, bro. Have a good day. Great discussion today. Good stuff going on. I think we might have leaned a little too hard on the electric vehicle thing. What else is going on in the world? Time to get some sleep. See you, man. Sorry, I can only read part of your chat there. Lithuania, really? Okay, cool. Sleep well. Oh, man, 50 in the chat. We're still having transmission issues, but whatever. It is what it is. Feeling good. Long way to go. Thanks for hanging, guys. Back out of that beautiful beach. Just gorgeous out there. All good here, 5x5, awesome. Beach is looking great, yeah. Especially this big new beach, you know. Got all this space out here now. Nice to have. It's still building. Oh, yeah, yeah. Boring wall, boring wall. We'll be passing in a minute. About how long a walk today? I think we'll get in maybe 13, 14,000 steps a day. I went a little farther than I normally go down here, so should be a good one. I got about another 15, 20 minutes to go here until I get to the end. Big props to you, James. Lots of steps all the way down Jomtien. Yeah, I'll tell you, it's not hard to do, man. I got a beach view, and I got all you guys to chop it up with. It helps. Don't be scared up in the chat. Go ahead and drop a comment. Let us know what's on your mind. What's going on with you today? What's your temperature? What's your time and what's your location? Do what you got to do. Drop a like. It's all gravy, baby. Just out here trying to drop some weight. We definitely plumped up there. Over the last year and a half. Time to ring it in. Time to rein it in, baby. Get back to something a little more normal. I think 100 kilos is a good place to be, but 90 is my happy place. Morning motivation, y'all. What's up? Julie, what's going on? Pizza place looks yummy. I think we passed the pizza company, yeah? Not bad. Morning. Morning. Oh, yeah. I gotta be that guy. Look at that. Out there at that age, still picking up the feet, man. Running, jogging, not walking, jogging. Get it in. 1:14 in Phoenix. Is it hot outside right now? Or is that PM? That's gotta be AM, right? Still hot? 114? Yeah. Is that 114 or 114? I'm not sure. Was that a time or a temp? Walking to a new me. Exactly. Are your brother from the Phils? Nah. Most of them left. Went back to the Philippines a while back. They were just here for about a week, which is pretty much the norm. Come for a week, party hard, go home with the memories, and then go right back to party in Angeles. Temp, okay, all good, got it now. 5:20 in Phoenix, all good, all good. Yeah, I guess at 5 o'clock in the afternoon in Phoenix, it'd be a little warm. Makes perfect sense. In July, hot as hell. But it's a dry heat, right? That's what everybody said. It's a dry heat. "1:20 in the morning in London." Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see Nikki in here, but she probably went to sleep early. Steps. I think we'll get that easy. Today. Manchester United in Bangkok, yeah, but they're pissed off because Ronaldo didn't come, right? Like, I don't know much about the footy, but I do know that guy's a big draw and he didn't make it. I guess some people are pretty pissed about that. '73 and watched it. Yeah, it's crazy, right? So I watched my guy, Nomadic Fanatic, guy by the name of Eric. If you guys, I don't know if anybody watches his channel in here, but yeah, he's been up in Washington's his home state as well. He's been up there, and the weather's just been trash. It's been horrible, which is crazy, you know, considering last year it was in triple digits in Washington. That's good though. My mom doesn't need to deal with 100-degree temperatures again this year. Whew. Oh yeah. Still got 47 up in the chat. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Woo. Yeah, good distance. I'm feeling it. It's not bad, though. I'm just feeling it. Water's a little rough today. I'm not sure I want to be out in that little boat. That thing is not very big. That's wacky Washington. Wasn't that bad growing up, but man, this is a crazy state now. Oh, shut up. Shush. Shh. The dog is like barking at thin air right now. What's for lunch, James? I do not know yet, but you know, Faw's at the house, so food will be on the agenda at some point very soon. You guys just have no idea. That girl, like, we went out. What did we do yesterday? Well, we didn't eat until like the afternoon. So we went to like this one restaurant, had a lot of food, and then we got home. She brought a bunch of food home with her, and she proceeded to destroy that. I mean, just gone. Nothing left. Multiple bags, just gone. obliterated while I'm working on the video. She's just over there munching away. It still impresses me, guys. I know you guys, I get comments about it all the time. I'm like, hey, I'm with you. Like, it blows my mind too. Doesn't even seem possible. Yes, Washington is an incredibly beautiful state. I love my state. When I'm away from the city, out in the mountains, please. It's unfriggin' believable in the mountains. Doesn't even seem real. Tractor, back them. Yeah, they use the tractors to get the bigger boats in the water. It's crazy how rusted out they get and everything, but they keep running. Some of those tractors are probably 30, 40 years old. They're still going, even with dealing with salt water every single day. Don't build them like they used to, right? She really could. If they were slow paced, like, she's not a fast eater, she just eats a lot. But she takes her time doing it. I'm usually finished with my meal 10, 15 minutes before she even really gets going. ET Travel Freely, what's going on, man? $10,000 blinks in London. Still 50 in the chat, 72 likes, guys. Really appreciate the support. Thanks so much. Getting a good walk in today. All right, this is going to be one for the books. Distance. Of course, we had a nice break in the middle, so that's kind of cheating. It's crazy though, man. As hard as that it's crazy though. As hard as that rainstorm came through, it's already pretty much dry. Pretty crazy, right? All this wind out here just blew it away, dried it right up. Ouch. Mr. Mitch, sleep, tired, who knows? Maybe went out and partied last night. We can't expect Mitch to be here every day. And again, some people don't get the notifications, man. I think that'll fix itself once we get this channel over 1,000. So make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it. Just got to get up over that hump. I'm still not valid in the YouTube world. You're the man, James. Thanks, Papa Pepe. Appreciate you, brother. Tell it's getting late. It's getting busy out here. Mother gift and fall. All love the chocolate drink. You got me. What the hell's in that chocolate drink? I know I can't do them. Once a month, if I'm lucky, I could do maybe half of one. It's just too much. Like, whoa. I ain't trying to mess with all that. They freaking love it, though. Gift is really picky because she only likes it from Starbucks. Whew. Appreciate that, Altmore. Nice of you to say. Good morning, bro. Good to see you walking, burning up that alcohol. Yeah, I've been drinking days. I'm fortunate to be like that. Alcohol is not a big thing. to me. I do like my specialties, like Crown, but yeah, I don't need to drink a whole bottle in a sitting or anything. Look at this little squirrel, just hanging out. What's up, buddy? Where you going? Don't hide. Come here. He was just sitting there staring at me, and then he went flying up the tree. All you can eat is now an Olympic sports. Pho is a favorite. Wow, James, you have speeded up since I saw you. Trees are coming more quickly. Yeah. I'm trying to finish now. Getting tired a little bit. Ready to go back and chillax at the crib. That's definitely the best part of the walk, is no longer walking. They must put crack in that chocolate. It's definitely something in there. The sheer availability of chocolate drinks in Thailand tells you something right there. It is a crowd favorite. Good morning, my brother. Love all your vids. Thanks, man. Appreciate that, horse. More coming. Like I've been saying, we're trying to get a video out every single day this month. So far, we've kept it legal. We're going to keep doing it. We're out getting content every day, getting some good stuff. Not just random content too. I mean, we got some fun stuff coming up for you guys. At least I thought it was fun. I hope you guys think it's fun too. I stopped going Starbucks, Bo's Coffee, and such. We get 7-Eleven local brands. Those chain coffee shops can hurt your budget. That's 100% true. It's good that Pho's okay with even the cheap ones. Hey, buddy.
Hi.
They're feeding the squirrels out here. They're going nuts. Hi, guys. Hello, buddy. What's up, dude? Yeah, all right? All right, they're having fun. Like I said, man, everybody, they come out and feed them squirrels, man. They're so used to humans now. It's good stuff. Where did you learn video editing? Self-taught. YouTube is the bomb. If you can't learn it on YouTube, it can't be learned. I swear I could learn cardiothoracic surgery on YouTube if I studied hard enough. I wouldn't want to be my patient, but I know I could do it. Yeah, all YouTube. And I use DaVinci Resolve, which is like one of the top 3 NLEs out there, nonlinear editors. So obviously there's thousands of videos on what you can do with it, so that helps a bunch. And guys take you through the stuff step by step. It's pretty easy. Not to mention my editing is pretty easy. I don't do anything that complex at all. Everything I do is very, very basic, which helps me make my videos pretty fast. Squirrels do speak English. I promise you. They speak French fry, bread, cornmeal. They speak it quite well. They know exactly what it is when I put it out in front of them. Hey, here, I have a French fry for you. They come right to me. That to me is interpreted as them having English skills. Yeah, I learned on YouTube with DaVinci as well. Awesome. So yeah, it's great. I love it. I love it. Works perfect for me. I didn't want to commit to Final Cut Pro. Even though I'm a Mac user, I didn't want to commit to Final Cut because you can only use it on Mac. So I'm like, eh. But Final Cut, friggin' Adobe, whatever, it doesn't matter. They all work pretty much the same. Doesn't matter. And I got friends that use all kinds of different, like Chuck uses like Filmex or something like that. Joe uses his phone. Alex uses his phone. Pretty sure Chad's a Adobe guy. You know, it doesn't really matter, guys. Just get the content out. I don't care how you edit it. Yeah, I don't get into that whole debate over which one's better. Like, use whatever one gets your content out there is the best one. Only place I've ever seen. Yeah, yeah. And that is true. Like the multicolored squirrels here, I haven't seen that too many places. I can't really think of it. In my home state, all the squirrels are gray. You know, with a little bit of orange in their fur. Other than that, they're all basically your standard looking squirrel. There's no like variety in colors or anything. So that was kind of neat to see it here in Thailand, that squirrels are multicolored. Yeah, squirrels speak Pho. Food. I thought DaVinci was so good that I bought the studio version as well. I basically bought the studio version though because I wanted a hardware processing, so GPU processing, and a couple other little toys in there. Never look back, and that's the thing, you know, it's a one-time buy with all future upgrades included. I mean, you can't. To me, that's awesome. Adobe is just ridiculous. I don't even know why people still use Adobe. Paying that monthly just adds up so fast, you know. What is it? Maybe 7-8 months on Adobe, and I'd own my program. You know, it's like, it's not worth it. Totally not worth it. Oh man. Woo, what a good walk today. 56 in the chat. What's up, guys? 74 likes. Much appreciate the support. Still grinding out here in Jomtien Beach. If you're just tuning in, we've been talking about everything under the sun, which is how it's supposed to work. Keeps me occupied, keeps me moving. We appreciate it. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Hope you're having fun. Feel free to ask any and everything. You may not get an answer, but you can ask anything you like. Good morning, Dave. Got a little Thailand in the house. What's up, brother? When are you going to start doing your morning walks, Dave? Got your gimbal on the way? Yo, Mojo, what's up? I'm serious, Dave. What are you laughing for? I prefer PC or Mac. I've been on Macs for about the last 10 years. For what I do on computers, my Mac is just better. Always better. I built a tower, actually. I built a tower at the beginning of the pandemic. And I actually had turned it into a Mac. You know, it was whatever they call them. I can't even remember what they call them anymore. But yeah, I actually put Mac software on it. It was working pretty good. Then it got too hard to upkeep. So I went back to Windows for a little while. And yeah, man, Windows is not my happy place, man. I just prefer Mac OS. I really do. It's just more functional to me, more comfortable. But I refuse to use iPhones. Just refuse to use iPhones. But I like my little iPad. I got an iPad too, but I don't use it that much. I use it for random stuff. I haven't really figured out the true use of an iPad. Honestly, the only reason I got iPad was because Photoshop was supposed to go on there and be really good, and it ended up sucking. So got lied to there. That was back when I was really big into photography, so whatever. Yeah, iPad, I wouldn't buy another one. Really no use for it. But my MacBook, I freaking love it. I freaking love it. Come over to Linux, James. You'll find a new hat. No. Nope. You know, I used to play around with Ubuntu way back in the day, and it was just never, yeah, it's just too much. It's like, nah, I'm having to do way too much on my end to make it functional. I was like, nah, not working. But for the hardcore geeks out there, yeah, Linux is the way. Linux is the way. I got no problem with Linux. It's just not for me. I used to watch that kid, what is it? Mike's PC, Chris's PC, something like that. Anyway, he's got a big following now. He's got like over 500,000 subs, I think, whatever. Big Linux guy, but yeah. When he would talk, about 5 minutes into it, I'd have no idea what he was talking about, so I just be like, nope, this is not for me anymore. Interesting, but not for me. Yeah, I know Linux is definitely getting more user-friendly, but it's still just not mainstream enough for me. And compatibility issues and just workarounds, this is not for me. Linus Tech Tips did some great videos on doing, you know, daily life in Linux and all that. And it was funny. Chris Titus Tech, that was the guy I'm thinking of. And actually, Chris Titus Tech actually did a reaction video to Linus's videos about him using Linux, and it's pretty entertaining, you know. But he had to concede. Oh, uh-oh. You okay? You okay? Wow. Wow, I don't know if you guys saw that. That poor squirrel just fell out of the tree. But he went scurried up another tree, so I guess he's okay. I thought it was a coconut or something first, and I was like, oh no, it started moving. I was like, oh shit, that squirrel just fell out of the tree. That sucked. Good stuff though. But yeah, man. Yeah, that whole Linux thing, man. Probably losing half the people in the chat. Like, why is he talking about Linux? This is boring. Nah, it's just funny. Yeah. Linux as a daily driver for the average person is just a bridge too far for me. But yeah, if you definitely want more control over your system, better security, Linux is the truth. It must have been mild. It might have been drunk squirrels falling out of trees. That tripped me out. I was like, this sucker just fell out of the tree. Like, poor squirrel. He went flying right up another tree, though, so he must have been good. Or in shock, one or the other. Made a pretty good thump when it hit the ground, too. Dad's dragging in the house. What's up, brother? Something up with the screen on this phone. I swear it's not as bright as it used to be, or it's just that bright out here. Anyway. Tried Linux. Oops, sorry, missed that whole comment. Oh well. Anyway. Looks a little damp this morning. Yeah, we just had a pretty good rainstorm. I had to take a little time out there while it passed, but all gone now. Quick and dirty. Probably 5-10 minutes tops. Squirrel dropped his nuts. All right, we're making good progress, almost to the end of it. Squirrel's working for Fog, keeping an eye on me. He screwed up though. Too busy watching me and not his footing. Where is Fa? Sleeping. Way too early for Fa to be awake. She might be lurking in the chat, but more than likely she's sleeping. Is it easy to find long-term furnished condo? Yes, super easy. Super easy. Literally thousands of properties here. Thousands. Almost all of them furnished. Available for sale and rent. Easy, easy, easy to find. Whew, squirrels need pizza. 64 in the chat. Make sure you guys smash that like for me, guys. Appreciate it. Let's get those likes up. Oh yeah. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Greatly appreciated. I like Alex's apartment with all the with all his bill paying downstairs. Yeah, it is convenient when you can find a place where you can pay everything at the building. I still got to deal with my electric bill, but we actually figured it out. We can use Fa's phone. Since she has Thai ID, we can use her phone to pay my electric bill. So now I just send money to her and she pays my electric bill. Makes things easy. So now I don't have to go out anymore. Yeah, even before the pandemic, it was easy to get a place here. Super easy. Many, many options to suit your taste, desires, depending on whether you want, how much space you want, what kind of views you want, what kind of amenities you like. They got options on top of options here. Is traffic in Thailand as bad as they say? I hear it's one of the most accident prone in the world. That is a fact. But the Philippines ain't much different. So, just as dangerous. I think they track statistics better here than they do in the Philippines, but it's still the same deal, man. It's the lack of enforcement, you know? You can cruise down the road here, and likely the only thing you'll ever get an infraction for is speeding, and that's because you were caught on camera. So, once in a while you get caught going like the one way, going down a one way the wrong way on a motorbike or something like that, or no helmet, something stupid like that. But yeah, it's the lack of enforcement that's the biggest problem here. But I think they honestly feel like that's just thinning the herd here. You want to drive like an idiot, you know? You're like, well, there's just one less head to worry about. Not to mention private ambulances is big business here. Almost every community has a fleet of private ambulances, you know, owned by personal users that will come and scoop your butt up off the road for the right price. So it's kind of a happy medium for everybody. Tech symbol, what's up? It's called Darwinism. Yeah, there you go. Survival of the fittest. Nature will sort it out. Sorry, I missed a bunch of chats there, guys. Again, as always, if it was something important, just cut and paste. Drop it again. Maybe I'll catch it. Especially the longer ones. I usually miss them because they're so long. Top of the morning. Young fella. Liking these walks and talks. Awesome. I see them give Farong no helmet all the time. Walking street entrance by terminal. Yeah, of course. And that's the thing. All the traps are obvious. They're always in the same place. But people still get caught all the time. I'm like, that stop is always in the same, like in front of Soy 9, at Dolphin Circle, at right by my place at the corner of 3rd Road in Taprea. I mean, they're always in the same place, guys. They're always pulling people over in the same exact areas. But you still see it every day. People get pulled over like, okay. It's like, it's always the same place. 2nd Road in Patia Klong, always. Every single day. There's almost always stops there. I'm like, okay, guys, I can't make it any more obvious for you. There was even a Facebook page dedicated to DUI and checkpoints. I don't know if they still maintain it, But yeah, that page was easy to maintain because it was always in the same place. I mean, they're making it pretty obvious for you, just like the speed cams. All the speed cams are marked with signs. They're making it easy for you. Yeah, not a whole lot of entrapment going on here. Woo-wee. What a walk. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, my dogs are barking a little bit. I'm ready for this one to kind of be over, but we're definitely getting some good distance. Yep, doing well there, HK57. Hope you're doing good too, man. Uh-oh, puppy trying to get me. What's up, bro?
Oh, you're losing weight.
Hey, I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
I see you.
Now just get 10 minutes of plank exercise when you get before the turnaround. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I hate planks. Same in Vegas. Speed traps are in the same place. Yeah. So if you get caught, that's on you. You get tickets here, that's on you, man. You just chose to completely ignore the law. That's up to you. Or completely ignore the obviousness of the law. But that's how to make that money. Tourists thinking they can get away with murder on some dumb stuff, you know, like, all right, well, up to you. It's a long walk from Dolphin Circle to Soy 9. Just saying, don't be that guy. All right. That speeder stoplight cam's here, but folks, plenty of chicken coming head on. Your lane is coming. Yeah, I've drove plenty in Philippines, plenty. I had a car the whole time I was in the Philippines. Well, almost the entire time I was in the Philippines. So definitely know about the traffic in the PI. Never got a ticket there. Only time I got a ticket was for parking. I got a parking ticket one time at the airport. Dumbest thing ever. At Clark Airport, of all airports, too. Only ticket I ever got. And it was so stupid because I was just trying to pay the cop off, man. I was like, here. And he's like, no. Took my license. And he's like, no, you have to go here. And I had to go to some friggin' stupid office on Clark. Go pay my, I think it was like 210 pesos or some shit like that. I was like, come on, man. It's like, just take the friggin' money, man. I'm wasting my time. So annoying. That guy was kind of a dick. Yep, that's the only ticket I ever got in the Philippines. Whole time there. No matter, and I'll admit it, I did a little drunk driving there. It was a little bit too easy to get away with it there. Kind of scary. And plenty of speeding. I don't think I ever followed the speed limit. I just went as fast as I felt comfortable, pretty much everywhere. Do you vote the midterms in November? How does that go? Yeah, I can get my absentee ballots sent to my mailbox in the Philippines, and then someone can forward them to me. Usually I get them far enough in advance that I can still participate. Just kind of a pain in the ass because I have to I'd have to ship my ballots back DHL or something like that. Snail mail doesn't work that great here. There is a military mailing system, but I don't know how to friggin' use it or where I'd have to send it to. Talk to my boy Joko though, he knows how to do it. Yeah, mail is one One drawback here, it is kind of a pain in the ass to get mail. We used to be able to use the embassy to get our mail. You can get small, you couldn't get any packages, but you know, you could get all your regular mail here. But yeah, they shut all that down. They're trying to actually shut it down in the Philippines too, which really sucks. Well, you're trying to shut it down worldwide pretty much for retirees using the mail system, which is really BS, but hopefully that won't go through. At least I can still get my mail in the Philippines, and then my boy just sends it over to me here. Always managed to pay off the crocodiles in the Philippines, 14 years. Stupid having to go back, pick up. Yeah, it was dumb, man. It was so stupid. I was like, really, with this guy? You know, I would have given him 500 pesos right there on the spot. Like, here, take it. Go get a lunch. Shit don't mean nothing to me. Go ahead, take it. You know, that dude didn't want to hear it. Took my license, like, you go here. They have your license, you go pick it up. I'm like, God damn it. This fucking guy. Are you retired from the military? Yep, 23 years. I drink and drive, but usually in the water. Oh, usually water. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I don't do that anymore. Especially in Thailand. Drinking and driving in Thailand is an absolute no-go. Do not do that. Do not drink and drive in Thailand. Do not do that. It is not worth it. That payoff will hurt. Like, you can probably pay them off. Sad reality, but you don't want to go there, man. You do not want to go there. It's just not worth it. Call a Bolt. Go back and get your car or your bike later. I never say crocodile with it. Nah, I've never even used that term. But we all know what's up, man. Both here and in the Philippines and many places in Southeast Asia, you know, being a police officer is a bit entrepreneurial because they don't get paid shit, you know, so they got to figure out some way to make a side buck, have a little side hustle. Just the way it is, man. Just the way it works here. If you're not comfortable with that system, well, don't live here. It's just the way it is. That's probably not going to change anytime soon. Thank you for your service. I said it before, but I can never say it enough. Hey, I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. Look at the jail videos in Thailand. Yeah, you don't want to go to jail in Thailand. You really don't. You really don't. You don't go to jail in the Philippines. You want to go to jail in Vietnam, Cambodia. You don't want to go to jail in any of these places. Let me tell you right now. Singapore might have some nice jails, but I still don't want to know. Oh, man. Whew, still 56 in the chat. We're almost finished, guys. We're almost to the end. Can end the pain. Look what happened to Ferrari Joe. Yeah. Took a lot for them to get him, though. And he'll probably still get out of the death penalty.
In America, you
Whew. Cool, thanks for your service. I'm a defense contractor with Northrop, past 21 years. My plan is to retire in Thailand. Yep. You'll have the nice little pocket change to do it with. Enjoy that. Not that it takes much here to survive in Thailand, but the more the happier. Whew. Big smile, hand over license folder. 500 peso note, works every time. I don't even give them my license half the time. Like, I've been pulled over plenty in the Philippines, but you know what I'm saying? Usually just, you know, usually it's not that complex. You don't have to show them a license, you know? They're just going to tell you what the fine is, the fine, and you pay it on the spot. Pretty easy. They know what's up. You know what's up. Everybody's happy. It's an equitable system, I guess, is what it is. Does UPS and FedEx operate in Thailand? I don't think UPS does. FedEx definitely does. UPS or in DHL does. Don't know about UPS. I don't think I've seen UPS here. Not 100%. Somebody else can answer that one though. They might have used it before, but yeah, definitely DHL and FedEx. That's why I say do it legal way, because I know some Thai women that got tested in a bar in Phuket and got arrested. So imagine for wrong. I must have missed some of that conversation. Tested for what? That exact peso note needed. I see you know what we speak of. Yeah, I always keep a little 500 tucked up in the visor, you know. 500 is usually the magic number. So I gotta go out and touch the bar. Gotta go touch the bar. We're almost done. Gotta go out and touch the bar. UPS and udon. There you go. So there you go. UPS here in Thailand as well. I just haven't seen them. But yeah, no shocker. Oh man. Walk it like I talk it, baby. We're almost done. Almost done. Gotta touch the bar, make our turn, and that'll be it. Some good distance today. 61 in the chat. Make sure you guys smash that like for me. Hope you had a good walk with me. We had a good one today. Conversation all over the place. That's the way I like it. Awesome. Bam. All right. Bang the bar. Let's head back out. Yeah, 500 always work for my coffee money. Yep, lunch money, coffee money, whatever. Hey man, go have lunch on me. You look hungry, Kuya. Here you go. Go buy some lunch. You look hungry. Okay, sir. Okay, have a good day. No worries, man. Glad to take you guys along. Look at that. Look at that beautiful scenery. That's motivation right there. Okay, guys, almost back to the bike. Almost done. Woo! Over 2 hours a day, but that's only because we had a little. What's up? Yes, it's the real me. I don't have a stand-in walker. Oh man. Woo! Cool down phase. Still 60 in the chat. Great to have you guys in here. Thanks for walking with me. Thanks for the good conversation. We always have awesome discussions. It's great to get everybody's opinion on stuff. See what's going on. Sorry about all the chats I missed. You know how it goes. It's all good, man. It's all good. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Good walk today. Thanks again to the mods. You guys are always rock stars. We appreciate it. Thanks for everybody who came in the chat today. Thanks even more to everybody who smashed that like for me. Woo! And we'll get it again soon. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll take a day off. I don't know. That was a good one today. Oh, by the way, we got 14,600. 14,600 today. Awesome. You guys take care. I'm out. James Casino, Chocolate Man in Thailand. Take it easy, guys. Have a good day.